Oh no. Where's your fire alarm? Welcome to home cooking, everyone. Stop. Today I'm here with Chef Mark, who's been sharpening his knives. We know Mark from doing workshops before on how you can use everything that you have in your fridge and reduce the amount of food that you throw away. And today we're gonna make
Tomato panzanella.
Tomato panzanella, which is a really good way of using up stuff that you have in your fridge. It's an easy one just to throw together, super quick to cook.
Yeah, it uses stale bread and the juiciest overripe tomatoes that you've got. And it's a great way of using up those bits that might be left knocking around in your kitchen.
Lovely. Shall we give it a go? To the kitchen.
I'm going to just char these red peppers. It gives a nice little smoky flavour. Really, you need the tomato, the bread and the olive oil. If you don't have the peppers, don't worry. You have to use what you've got. It's weekday cooking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about using the things like left over at the end of your shop. Always, tomatoes are my worst ones, or I'll buy them for one recipe on Monday and then they'll just sit in my fridge all week.
Pop the green stalk out of there and we're left with a couple of nice pieces of red pepper here that might have otherwise ended up in the bin.
Yeah, that's quite a lot actually. So we've just come from the kitchen and we're ready to mix everything together and ready to eat.
Half a chopped onion, 2 chopped garlic, a load of chopped up juicy tomatoes. They can be as bumpy as you like. Stale bread, just ripped up. Basil, ripped up. Red wine vinegar, a nice slosh of olive oil, a pinch of salt and pepper, and we put capers in today, and I'm gonna have a few anchovies with mine.
Golden. So my job is the basil, which is pretty important.
You can keep going on that basil. For me, the more basil, the better. I'm just gonna add the chopped onion and garlic, slosh of red wine vinegar, loads of olive oil, because it's tasty.
Just chuck it on. Just chuck it all on.
Yeah, a nice chefy pinch of salt.
How do I do it in a chefy way? Is this...
Some pepper. It's even better if you leave it for a few hours, but I suspect we're gonna just try a little bit now.
So the good thing about this recipe is that it's there to use stale bread that you've got left in your bread bin, or tomatoes that you've got in the back of your fridge, and then any other kind of vegetables you've got lying around that you're not sure what to do with. So it's a good way of using up the things that you've got left behind that don't make a meal by themselves. Right, should we crack in?
Yeah, let's have a little go.
Thank you for coming to cook panzanella with us today. If you've got any recipes at home for bits that can use up your veggie odds and ends, then let us know in the comments and maybe we'll give it a go.